Hey there everybody, it's Irene from irenelion.com and it's Monday morning. It's chilly here in Vancouver. I'm down by the ocean. We're at the Pacific and you can see some beautiful North Shore mountains there in the background that have absolutely no snow. My friends back east, I think, are jealous of this. Anyways, I'm feeling really rested today, and the reason I've taped this little bit of ocean is to remind you of the concept of ebb and flow, or contraction and expansion, yin, yang, hot, cold, and all the in-betweens, the spectrum of this entire spectrum, really. And the reason I say I'm really rested today is yesterday was Sunday and I had all these plans to do a lot of work and get stuff done, and I woke up at 9:30. I had breakfast with my husband. I could hardly keep my eyes open. So rather than fuel myself with caffeine and get out for a walk and get some fresh air, it was pretty damn clear that I needed to go back to bed, so I did. And I slept till about 2:30, woke up, checked my messages because I had my lovely assistant Laura doing some work for me, answered her, closed my eyes, and then before I knew it, it was 3:30, so I had another hour of sleep in me. And I was like, you know what? I need to just take it easy today. I've been working really hard. I've had a busy year so far, and my body really needed to rest. It needed to slow down. It needed to go into more of a small, still space. The days are still short, right? So our energy is a little different at this time of year in February. And just because the cherry blossoms are coming out here, because they are, doesn't mean that our internal clocks are ready for that kind of energy and vigor that comes with flowers blooming, because it's still February. So that's my cue to you, is how do you listen to your body? How do you follow your impulses? How do you notice when you're tired and you need to get out and go for a walk, or maybe have that cup of coffee? Or when do you need to feel your fatigue and actually sleep? This is something that I've had a lot of trouble listening to. My husband's been teaching me how to listen to these cues a bit more. And there was a part of me that felt guilty for not getting to work, but I'm glad I did it, and I'm rested, and I'm about to head to my office to see my clients, and I have a full week of clients and production and creativity. So that's my invitation to you, is to feel this ebb and flow. The ocean does it, the tides does it, the trees, they lose their leaves, they shed, they bud, they bloom, all of that stuff. So try that out. Ebb and flow, expansion, contraction. Another little thing is our blood vessels need that too. They're not always open and they're not always constricted. When they're always open, we get into trouble, and when they're always constricted, we get into trouble. So remember that the system needs these waves. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. Take good care.